Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Anime Season 5. Coming in at number 15, we have Dog Days. For any of you who have not heard of this anime, Dog Days was an anime that came out in 2011, um, and it is about a high school boy named Shink. Yes, that is his actual name, Shink, as in the sound effect that you hear in anime whenever somebody puts away a sword. Shink. Um, he is actually named after that sound effect. It is very weird, but that's what made that's honestly kind of what makes his name so memorable. It's such a strange name, you can't help but remember it. And I'm horrible at remembering names, absolutely horrendous at remembering names. But I have never once forgotten his name. Um, and he is a excellent. Uh, he is excellent at gymnastics and managed to make it to the nationals. Um, he was beaten by his cousin, who was also his mentor, the one who taught him all about gymnastics. And it's time for summer vacation. It's time for summer vacation, and he's going to. He plans on spending every moment of it training, and then uh, suddenly a portal opens up. Uh, he leaps off of his school building planning to like do some gymnastics and land perfectly, and a portal opens up, um and he ends up getting summoned to another world. It is an isekai, and thing is, he gets summoned to a world where everybody is a oh, shoot, what was the name of it? What's the name of the Okay, here we go. Uh, Kimono Mimi. There we go. That's how you say it. Kimono Mimi. Everyone in this world is a Kimono Mimi, and a Kimono Mimi is basically a anime character that has animal ears and tail. They have a couple of animal-like features, but they are not furries. I want to make that very clear. Kimono Mimi are not furries. They are humans with a handful of animal features. Um, so so he gets summoned to a world like that, and the dog kingdom is currently at war with the cat kingdom. And I say at war, but they treat it more like a play date. They treat it more like a play date where they just have like little scruffs. Um, they have little scruffs, but they have little scruffs, little fights. But then at the end of the day, everybody's just like, "Hey, thanks for the battle. It was really fun. Okay, let's all go home." So nobody's actually like dying. It's just like a little play date between the dog kingdom and the cat kingdom, and they don't really get along that well, even though they're rulers. The dog princess and the cat queen, like they get along like sisters. But they have to keep fighting because it's tradition and all that stuff. And it is a exceedingly cute anime, and I'm not normally one for animes like that. Um, I've never really been a fan of like Lucky Star or K-On! Or any of those like really moe animes, to be honest. Um, I'm just not a huge fan of like overly cutesy animes. I've never really been a huge fan of it. This is insanely. cute. This anime is just insanely cute. And yeah, he got summoned to this world to help the Dog Kingdom beat the Cat Kingdom. And after getting summoned, he's told that apparently the Cat Kingdom has started to become a bit more aggressive lately, and has started to invade on the Dog Kingdom territory, which violates the treaty that they have. And so he was summoned to try to help them kind of resolve the whole situation. Uh, and so so he ends up helping them, all the while also getting, of course, a little harem along the way. And it's such a cute anime. And my favorite character absolutely has to be the captain of the guard. Oh no, the army captain Eclair. She is my favorite character. And of all of the girls in Shing's harem, uh, she is the one that seems to spend the most time with him. She spends the most time with him out of all of them, and she takes the most steps to be with him. She she spends time with him. They have fun sparring together. Um, they end up working together. They end up working together several times when they go on missions or when they're on the battlefield. Um, they actually go on a couple dates, although he doesn't realize. Of course, in typical harem fashion, he has no idea it's a date, and she's the only one who thinks she's the only one who considers it a date because he has no idea what's going on. And she actually ends up kissing him. She kisses him on the cheek a couple times, and the one time they kiss on the lips was completely by accident. And they wound up getting pushed in. They wound up getting pushed into each other. But it is also the only lip to lip kiss that he shares with any of the girls throughout all 3 seasons. So yeah. And as the anime goes on, as we get into the newer seasons, as we get to seasons 2 and 3, we end up spending a lot of time at both the Cat Kingdom and the Squirrel Kingdom that gets introduced. And in the second and third seasons, he is no longer the only one that gets summoned. His childhood friend, and his cousin, who taught him, also end up getting summoned to the world in the later seasons. And it is just like there are actual plots that happen in each season, but they kind of take a back seat to the characters just being cute and having fun together and just enjoying each other's company. And I'm not usually one for animes like that, but I absolutely love it here. I don't really know how else to explain it. It is just exceedingly cute and exceedingly enjoyable, and these characters are all fantastic. So I highly recommend this anime to anybody who has not yet seen it. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love this anime. Originally, this was a lot higher on my list. Back when I did season 1 of anime, this was a lot higher on my list. It has gone down quite a bit in recent years because the anime, unfortunately, never got an ending. Season 3 came out 2015. Season 3 came out in 2015, and it has not gotten a fourth season. And unfortunately, season 3 did not give an actual ending to the series. And also, unfortunately, as far as I could find, there is no light novel or manga that I can read to see to figure out what the ending is. This, from what I could tell, this was an anime only experience. Now, unfortunately, unlike all the other animes, I have had on this list, Dog Days does not have a dub. All the other animes I have had on this list has had a dub of some kind, but this does not. This does not have a dub, and that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. It is only subbed, so anybody who only watches dub, I know a few people who only watch dub animes. Unfortunately, this does not have a dub. It only has subs, so that sucks because I would love for the people who watch dub only to actually give this anime a chance, but unfortunately, that's just not really in the cards for them. So, anybody who's okay with subtitles, I highly recommend you watch Dog Days. It is absolutely wonderful. It is a fantastic anime, and I definitely recommend it. So, I think that's about it. So, 2 more episodes of anime will be coming tomorrow, so hope you all will look forward to that. And thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video for number 14. Take care, everybody.